Hey everyone, I'm Cameron with SpeedCubeShop.com, and today I have another new release for you, the MoYu Weilong WRM 2021 MagLev light version? Question mark. So I mentioned the light version because MoYu discontinued the fancy packaging in favor of this lighter, literally lighter packaging, which is a lot less expensive, which is passing on savings to you guys. So I'm a huge fan of that. Box is pretty straightforward, but there are a few key changes. We're noticing a bit of a purple theme around here, which is a bit of an Easter egg from about to show you. And of course it shows the MagLev technology on the front of the box. Accessories are gonna be the same. So we have the magnet adjustment tools and the spring compression tool, screwdriver, and they added in these core like screw compression tools. So you can put these between the core, try to get even tensions, but frankly, they're hard to use and a little bit frustrating. Then you get the fancy display box, which you can use to display the cube or to store it in here like this. Looking at the cube itself, it is the same thing as the previous version, 9 spring compression settings, 55 millimeters, and about 5 grams heavier than the previous version, which I have right here. And you might be looking at it and saying to yourself that the biggest difference visually is that it has dark internals, which is something that some people were asking for when the original version came out with the light kind of primary internals. So upon looking closer, you might be surprised to see that it actually has purple internals, which is a very random color. I mean, the GAN 11 limited edition with the purple plastic was very popular. So I don't know if that was kind of some inspiration here, because GAN and MoYu seem to have this weird little tension, no pun intended, with the MagLev situation. But yeah, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So while I am taking a look, again, you can't really see much underneath the cap because all the MagLev stuff is kind of hidden from the screw, but you can see there's actually no spring there. It just has the MagLev technology. And again, if you are new to the MagLev stuff, a quick recap, it is 2 magnets that are opposing polarities, which typically allow for faster layer rotation and the removal of the spring compression system. A quick note on the compression system, if you want to call it that, it actually is more of a distancing system because it'll move the bottom magnet closer or farther away from the upper magnet that's below the screw head, and this in turn has a direct correlation to the layer speed. So if I'm on the lowest click now, it's really fast, and if I take it up to the highest, it's noticeably slower. So I thought that was kind of an interesting thing, but again, it does give you some flexibility if like the cube is too fast for you, but again, I would only recommend this cube to someone who really wants a extremely fast WRM 2021, but then again, you can throw something like Stardust into this and it might be pretty comparable in speed. So again, not too much underneath the center cap has changed, but yeah, these purple internals are really nice, guys. It's just a subtle difference and it's really just, again, good choice, MoYu. The cube itself, it's funny because I thought that the WRM 2021 was pretty quick compared to other cubes that were released around the same time. And now that I'm feeling the MagLev version, this thing feels slow, which is something I did not think I'd say. I'm not a huge fan of the MagLev stuff. You can see I'm literally doing 360-degree rotations effortlessly without any lubrication added. Literally 360-degree rotations. It's just too fast for me. But I am someone that typically likes more controllable and smoother speed cubes. But if you are a fan of really fast cubes, then this might be something that you want to look into. The price is not yet confirmed, but if we look back at the RS3M 2021 price, you could probably safely bet it'll be give or take $5 more. I don't know if MoYu is going to charge more for this purple plastic. Theoretically, they shouldn't, but you never know. So overall, let me just do one quick solve. Again, guys, my thumb is getting better, but it's complicated, so it still does kind of hurt a little bit, so I will be solving a bit slower and mainly just trying to get a feel for the cube. So first impressions so far, really fast. It does feel good, but you can see right there, I'm just not a fan of extremely fast cubes. Corner cutting is pretty tight. I do think the corner cutting is actually better on the non-MagLev version when you're just comparing out of the box settings versus out of the box settings. But I'm sure this can be adjusted. So yeah, ultimately, what do you guys think of all this MagLev stuff? I do realize it's not a new technology by any means. It just seems like I think the cube companies might have kind of hit a like what's the word? A fork in the road, like hit a wall, and are kind of looking for things to come out with and like innovate. So they clung onto the MagLev, and now it's sort of a race between Gan and MoYu of who did it first, who's doing it better, and all that stuff. So let me know in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts? I'm really excited about the purple internals. I'm really curious if this is gonna make its way into more future releases. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. When this is going to be available for pre-order, there will be links in the description box right down below. So if you want to pick one up, pick it up at SpeedCubeShop.com. And thank you all so much for your support. See you on the next video. Bye.